Samsung hasn't announced it yet, but I'm holding the unboxing video right now. Let that sink in. Before we get into specs, features, or any of that, we need to talk about this color, because the moment I saw it, I stopped scrolling. Cobalt violet. Not purple, not blue, cobalt violet. And there's a difference, a big one. This is the kind of color that doesn't just sit on a phone, it moves. Under bright light, it's bold and commanding. And the shadows, it deepens into something almost mysterious. It shifts, it breathes, it has personality. Tipster Phone Nerd shared the footage first, and interestingly, even he initially called it black. That's how deep and rich this finish actually is. He had to correct himself in a follow-up post. Think about that. A phone so unique in color that a tech tipster misidentified it on first glance. That's not an accident. That's Samsung flexing. Compared to the classic Phantom Black or the safe cream options we've seen for years, Cobalt Violet feels like a statement. It says, this is a flagship, and it knows it. Now, here's where things go from exciting to absolutely unhinged. We're not just talking about color leaks or spec sheets. We're talking about full review units, pre-launch, already in reviewers' hands, already on camera, powered on, navigated, critiqued, reviewed, before Samsung has said a single word publicly. Tipster Karu Sahil, who already dropped a complete S26 Ultra review, just posted what appears to be a massive warehouse stock of S26 Ultra units, sitting there, ready, before the announcement. And in the caption, he joked, and I'm paraphrasing, that Latin market stock had already arrived, and the prices were already circulating. Let me frame that for you. Retail inventory may already be moving in certain markets before Samsung has officially unveiled this phone. That's not a leak. That's a flood. Okay, so what does the phone actually look like? Because beyond the color, the design itself is doing a lot of work here. The Galaxy S26 Ultra keeps Samsung's Ultra DNA intact, but the execution looks sharper this time around. The frame feels more refined. The edges appear slightly smoother, less boxy than the S25 Ultra, which gives it a more premium in-hand quality without sacrificing that signature angular identity. The camera module still features Samsung's bold, separated lens design, but the finish around it looks cleaner, more intentional, less industrial, more crafted. And then there's the one feature from the review that genuinely stopped me mid-watch. Not a screen protector you buy separately, not a software trick, a built-in hardware-level privacy filter that darkens the screen when viewed from certain angles. Meaning the person sitting next to you on the train, the coworker glancing over, the stranger at the coffee shop, they see nothing. If this feature performs the way it appears in the footage, this is a genuinely significant upgrade. Not a gimmick, a real-world solution for real-world concerns. Samsung just made the case for the S26 Ultra to be the go-to phone for professionals, travelers, and anyone who values their screen privacy without needing to slap a bulky film on top. So here's where we are. Full unboxing, full review, warehouse stock already circulating, and Samsung's launch event hasn't happened yet. At this point, the question isn't what will Samsung announce, it's what's left to surprise us. Drop your thoughts below. Are you going for the Cobalt Violet? Is the privacy display a game changer for you? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.